Hi, I'm Michael Murphy. I'm a multi-instrumentalist and a singer-songwriter, and I play in a family band with my siblings, and I play in a couple other bands in the area. Let's see, I started, I think, my Heid music experience when I was doing some variation of string lesson, and then our family kind of integrated in that way to do piano lessons and rock band camps later, and then it all progressed. I bought some of my first instruments and gear here to get me started, and still glory shop at everything and always update the collection. Making music to me is about family and community. It's always been a thing that I have done with my siblings, with good friends of mine. Some of my closest friends are my bandmates. And then also making music to me is about vulnerability and creativity. I show a lot of my creativity and the things that I need to say through writing, through performing, and it's my medium to express what I need to say. It's what I feel I do best to show what I need to do. I mean, I could go on for this. I am a big fan of a lot of the jazz greats on the end of guitar, Wes Montgomery, Joe Pass, all of them, all the way to a lot of the modern rock legends now, like with Steely Dan and Larry Carlton and Steve Lukather with Toto. So a wide range of things. Yeah. It first started when I got into popular music. I grew up classically trained, but I always really loved rock music, and the first rock music that I remember listening to was the Beatles and the Talking Heads. We would listen to, the first Beatles album was Magical Mystery Tour that I ever listened to, and then from there it changed my perspective on what music could be. And then I saw the VHS recording of Stop Making Sense when I was 6 or 7, and that totally then changed really what I thought live performance could be. So those would probably be the two big ones that really influenced me when I was younger. It kind of, when I really knew that I could take it seriously was in high school. I started a band with my brother, and we went on to play at Summerfest, and that was really when I was like, oh, there's more out there. Up until then, it was a lot of just basic community events that were all, fine and dandy, but we started getting a little more serious about it, and then that kind of exponentially grew what it was that we could do with our music. And so now it's it just feels like a normal thing to do, the festival scene and the big show scene. But at the time, that was my big introduction to what music could be, would be that, yeah. No, we owe a lot to Heid. A couple of years ago, actually now it's been probably a decade ago, we were featured at the store. We had the opportunity to perform in the store, and that was actually probably one of the big things that was we have something going on. For sure, for my older brother and I, we're both now in this professionally. It was little things like that that really encouraged from the music education and from the music performance opportunity and now we get to give back. Jack and I have coached for Rock U, and that's been a thing that, Jack did it as a young person, he was one of the campers, and now we're both coaching and helping maybe show that for the rest, for the next generation, for the new students that are getting into rock music, that this is in fact something that can be taken seriously and can be a direction that you choose to go in life, and it's, I would argue, the best direction to go.